to EA Sports. We are in the state of hockey. Yes, we are in the Twin Cities in Minnesota, and I can't wait for this. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Into the offensive end now. Nowhere for that shot to go through. It slides the puck to Kaprizov. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a pass in through. And he denies that great opportunity there. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hagel. Great poke check on the reach. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Johansson's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Middleton's got it in the defensive end. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it over to Boldy. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Great pressure to force the turnover by Eriksson Ek. Here's a short pass to Gensel. Great positioning in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Zuccarello. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, defensive zone turnover catches everyone off guard, including the goaltender, and he cannot cover the top of the net. He's scrambling, not set to position, and that puck goes high.
The Lightning have come to play tonight. Look at this already with the first goal of the game, minutes in.
Well, I really like the pace of play. I mean, they have some jump to their step. They seem to have their legs underneath them, which can be difficult when you're playing on the road. Now they've established the 1-0 lead. They'll need to be consistent and hold the fort down if they want to continue to perform at this level.
And a great save. Sends it in on the attack. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Vasilevsky? The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Foligno. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Bolts have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it into the offensive zone. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Hall's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Pass out front! And that shot's blocked! And now he moves it to Bjorkstrand. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. And he turned that one aside. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Trenton. Gets the puck in deep. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Hinostroza is going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Hagel. With the steal. Denies it in front. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends it ahead to Hartman. Pucks to the point. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Tries to get it over to Faber. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
Pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Feeds the puck up to Gensel. Can't maintain possession. Lays into the body. James has it now behind his own net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. McDonough's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, flashes the leather. What a stop.
Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaging. Just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oldie's got the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Through center. Moves it quickly over to Gore. And that's poked away by Spurgeon. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Eriksson Ek's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bolts lead it 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Rocked him. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Puts him hard into the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Through center along the wing. Dumps it in. The Bolts have it from their own end. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained possession off the wall.
Gustafson's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Moves it to Faber. Takes the feed. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Hagel's picking up steam. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Hammers it on net. Oh, comes up with a stop. Cross-ice pass. Back-to-back saves there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out. Goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability, and you have to attack the net.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Holmberg. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is, and you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Hartman's won the draw here in their own zone. And that's intercepted by Kaprizov. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries 1-2.
Off the inside the post, and we play on.
Tampa Bay's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Minnesota's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. The Bolts win the draw. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Boldy. Tampa Bay's got the puck. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Moves around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Freeman ripped it off a stick. Quick feed to Johansson. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And that's broken up by Gensel. Shot! And there's a great save by Gustafsson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Cirelli's exploring options with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. And a great seed. Tries to feed it over to Juracek. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Kucherov. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Bolts cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, that's right off the mask. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff.
Radish is really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Great hit on the play. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Minnesota's in transition. Puck dumped in, they'll go off for a breather. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. Grabs the puck. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Slides it diagonally to Trenton. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here's a short pass to Radish. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Taken by Trenton. Angles it over to Sturm. Moves the puck to Hinostroza. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Sends one up to Gonçalves. Feeds the puck over to Cirelli. Here's a shot. Comes up with the block. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Directs it on over to Cirelli. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's to Kaprizov. And he takes the pass. Quick pass across to Spurgeon. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And now he angles it across to Spurgeon. Quick shot! And makes the routine save. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Fires it. Turns it aside with a glove.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Past the midway mark in this period. Tampa Bay's up 1-0. Hartman's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Shot. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Gains the zone. Shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides the puck over to Kaprizov. Quick pass to McDonough. Tries to get it to Holmberg. And now it's over to Girgensons. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Tampa Bay's got it from behind the net. Huge steal in his own end.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Minnesota's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Taken along the wall by Goldie. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson Ek. Slides the puck across to Goldie. Picked up along the boards by Jiricek. Passes it in front. Picked off in front. Kucherov's got it against the boards. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Gets the puck in deep. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Slides it up to Bjorkstrand. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Here's a chance! And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Minnesota's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. McDonough's got it now deep inside his own end. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Taken by Trenton. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Lightning have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Great hand-eye by the goaltender, poking it away. And he loses control of the puck. The Bolts will kill off a few extra seconds now. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Paul. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Bolts have it against the wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Picked up along the wall by Faber. He looks deep to Johansson. Along the half wall with the puck. Trying to get GQ with it and loses possession.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Trying to clear. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Carlisle's got it in the offensive zone. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot. Vasilevsky's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, a clutch save! And a successful clearing attempt. And he passes it up ahead to Zuccarello. Shot! Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
They clear the zone. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
With possession along the wall. Quick pass to Hinostroza. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Thunderous collision along the wall. And not much on that one.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. To the low slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Vasilevsky's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
hit on the play. Great read in the offensive zone by Stern. Big time stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
The Wild have the puck in the open ice. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Vasilevsky.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Nice job tying up his opponent. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Bjorkstrand's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Puck dumped in and the forwards go for a change. Trying to clear. And no luck with that one. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Loses his balance on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Bjorkstrand. The Wild have possession along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Chernak. Gaining momentum up along the side. Tries to feed it over to McDonough. He tips it. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a shot. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save. And everyone around you is appreciative.
Moves the puck up to Boldy. And that pass goes off a stick. Slides it on over to Finley. First period almost in the books here during the final 60 seconds. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Hagel's been flagged for cross-checking.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, your PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
When you're struggling on your power play, you got to get your shots through. Net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And when there's a rebound, you have to find a way to convert on the second or third opportunity.
Tampa Bay's got the puck at center. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Carlisle's got control of it now behind the cage. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Gets in the lane with the body. Grabs the puck in the corner. Tampa Bay's penalty killers get a hold of it. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Boards ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Dumps the puck in. Trying to clear. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The Bolts penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. The Lightning have the puck while undermanned. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it on net. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing this team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Up the neutral zone now. And here's a cross-corner dump in. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And that one's picked off. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Kucherov. Big-time play right there. Shuts him down. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Gord's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off.
Hegel's almost back on the ice.
Trying to dump it out, and they get it out. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Tampa Bay's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty killing unit.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Quick feed to Tarasenko. Moves inside. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Eriksson X ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Grabbed along the boards by Gensel. Fantastic save. Tampa Bay's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. They move the puck out of harm's way. Here's a short pass to Kaprizov. Uses the force on that hit. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And now he moves it to Hartman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's off a stick. With the blast. Blocked in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Gustafsson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Cirelli's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Quick pass to Johansson. Great reach with the stick by Hagel. Let's see what the officials are calling. Johansson's going off for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Handles the pass. And there's the save. They skip the whistle and move it up. Dismiss that chance. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Middleton's taking it from his own end. And now he passes up to Spurgeon. Tampa Bay's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. The Bolts have it now. Passes it over. Oh, denies him with the power save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
A chance to clear. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. The Bolts have it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Crozier. The Bolts from their own end will go for a quick change here. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a chance to get it out. And they get it out. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Cross-corner dump in. Minnesota sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Oh, gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Gonçalves has it in the defensive end.
Johansson's almost out of the box.
Puts it on net. Minnesota's penalty is now expired.
Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it. I don't know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
Moves it to Gore. Picked off in the open ice. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he makes the save. Kaprizov's got the puck in his own zone. Shot. Answers the call with a big save. Grabs possession of the puck. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Taken along the wall by Holmberg.
Let's go! Find it!
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Holmberg. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Bolts take it along the wall. Middleton's got the puck behind the net. And it's kicked away. Scrum along the boards. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shreddon's going to play it against the half wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Puck scooped up by Middleton. Passes it over to Spurgeon. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. Denies him again. Middleton's lugging the puck. A little back and forth. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Works it across to Cirelli. Good read with the stick to break that up. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Slides it across. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Finley's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Gergensons. The Bolts played along the wing. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, and he stops that one. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
The Bolts make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Broken up at center by Carlisle. Takes it in front, scores, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
The Bolts extend the lead, and it's now a 3-goal hockey game.
And they've been the lesser opponent, James, but they've been opportunistic, and sometimes it's not a reflection of who's playing well on the scoreboard. But, man, they've been able to finish.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to James. Made the stop on that play. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Moves it to James. Sends it over to Tarasenko. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. The Bolts played along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. And he serves it across to Foligno. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Lightning have possession along the boards. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gensel. Feeds the puck over. And he keeps that one out. Oh, and it's another save on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. Tampa Bay's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Minnesota's in now. Tries to get the puck to Hagel. Quick feed to Cirelli. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. On-man rush. Feeds it across. From point blank. He got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the boards by Hartman. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. And he gets a blocker on that. Paul's got it along the boards. And he feeds it down to Kucherov. The Bolts will play from the defensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Boldy. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Angles it over to Bjorkstrand. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Blocked by Gustafsson.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Minnesota's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Great defensive effort with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Krenek. Holmberg stick handling in his own zone. The Bolts carried along the wall. Oh, a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Holmberg so difficult difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Gains the zone from the right. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Here's a short pass to Chernak.
The Bolts have been first on the puck all night long, and when you possess it, you find ways to attack the net. I mean, it's been a game of keep away out there.
Takes the feed. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. McDonough's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass to Hagel. Slides it across. Turns it away.
Gustafson's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that? I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team has got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Bolts have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Minnesota's won the draw and they'll go to work. Passes on over to Gonsalves. Slides the puck across to Crozier. He's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say. The Wild have to serve 2 for tripping.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
On the right side and up the middle. Ericsson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here comes the call. The Lightning have been penalized for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Tampa Bay's on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
But you play the game differently depending on the situation. When you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all. Gustafson's bailed his team out throughout this entire game, and sometimes that's going to happen here, James. It's quantity and it's quality right now. His team has to find a way to push to the perimeter, give him an opportunity to see the puck, and most importantly, find a way to get some energy engaged in this game. They got to get going north and try and generate some offense.
Here in the back half of this period, Tampa Bay's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. With some open space at center. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And a great save! Vasilevsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James, as a puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Minnesota's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Bjorkstrand. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Slides it across to Bjorkstrand. Reaches out and uses the stick. Quick feed to Johansson. Tosses it on to Jiricek. Moves the puck. Quick shot! Makes the save on the slapper. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's won the draw. Feeds the puck to Finley. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Teed up on the stick break. Cheryl, that's got to be pet peeve number one for hockey players.
Oh, yeah, imagine buying those sticks. You know how expensive they are, and they serve a purpose because they are so light and they've got extreme flex. But when you got one in your wheelhouse like that and it snaps in half, you ain't happy.
Minnesota's got a small window to go to work here on this power play with the penalty expired. Cirelli's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the pass. Grabbed along the board by Zuccarello. Here's a short pass to Eriksson. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Minnesota's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Cirelli's won it off the faceoff. Great reach by Hartman. Quick pass to Hagel. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Taken along the wall by Kaprizov. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Moves it to Crozier. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Takes a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Bolts are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got possession at center. Here's the pass. Big top save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Feeds it over. Picked up along the wall by Trenton. Dishes it off. Sends it over to Gonçalves. Pass back to the point. That knocks it off the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Looks to set up at the point now. That title was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Coaches always say, take away the eyes of the goaltender, and this is exactly why. You can see him trying to find the puck at every corner, reaching around bodies up and down, but he can't find this puck, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Minnesota suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit, one more, and they're within striking distance.
And now he angles it across to Foligno. And it's turned aside by Vasilevsky.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Glove save, and an easy one at that.
60 seconds.
Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. The Bolts come up with the defensive zone draw. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Holmberg. Big-time stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Hunt. Puck grab by Holmberg. Moves it over to Gore. Great pass from off the right side. And that's blocked. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Quick pass across to Hartman. On reach breaks up the momentum. Gergensons plays it now. Quick pass to Hagel. And that's broken up. Fires it. Comes up with the stop. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Hagel's gaining momentum. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Gergensons. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Here in the late goings of the period, been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
They fight for it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Middleton. Gaining momentum along the boards. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Minnesota's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Tampa Bay's won the defensive zone draw. Passes ahead from the right side. And that's picked off by Paul. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a stretch pass to Kaprizov. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it to Bjorkstrand. On the attack along the boards. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Tampa Bay's taking possession in their own end. Gets it over to Gensel. Shot! Stops that one. Moves it quickly over to Sturm. The Bolts pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Tampa Bay's got it now. Oh, what a save as he denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Tampa Bay's regained possession of the puck. Across the line from center. And a snap twig here on the shot attempt.
There's the pros and cons of technology. You're no longer using a tree, but you have a better flex, but you can almost see the stick look like it's going to snap in half with that bottom hand pressure.
Gonçalves takes the puck. Slides it across to Gensel. Tampa Bay's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Eriksson. Second period nearly in the books here. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vasilevsky. He carries the puck center. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Chernak's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to Cirelli. Pass to Faber. And now it's over to Eriksson Ek. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Takes a shot. Glove save.
Gustafson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Minnesota's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And he moves it up to Tarasenko. Fires it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. Slides it across. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
And that one's denied.
Vasilevsky's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Bolts win it. Close save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Minnesota's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Passes it over. There's a shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Big time stuff there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Picked off by Faber. Broken up in the neutral zone by McDonough. Works it across to Gensel. And the puck departs the zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. James takes possession after that center ice face-off. Puts it on net. That's not going to fool him. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Foligno. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Bolts gain possession. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Solid hit on the play. Into the offensive end now. To his teammate. And that's a smart heads-up play by Gonçalves. Here they are on the attack. Oh, spectacular save right there. Whoa.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck.
Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back and looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit. This is why the response is the fight.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? They don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, they duked it out.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Tampa Bay's won the face-off. And now it's grabbed by Ferguson's. Great reach with the poke check. Sends a pass over. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Tampa Bay's got a 3-1 lead. Fords won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Bolts have it now. Moves the puck over to Eriksson Ek. Receives the pass. He got all of that hit. Big stop right there. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Feeds it across the ice to Johansson. Grabbed in the open ice by Eriksson Ek. Goaltender in front. Great glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Minnesota's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. And now he moves it to Kucherov. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Minnesota's got it behind the net. From off the wall and onto his stick. Routine save made by Vasilevsky. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Cirelli. Slides it diagonally to Spurgeon. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Made the save on the play. Back to the point it goes. And not much on that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Paul's won the draw. Slides it across. And he's got that one. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. They're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? It's the goaltender, so you want to keep hemmed in.
The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Minnesota's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. And there's the whistle icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Gould. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the dish. Stones him in front. Minnesota's playing it through center. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Turns him away. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. From the right wing, he moves into the middle. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Came up with the save on that play. And serves up a little knock on the play. Shuts him down.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Tarasenko's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching
Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
The Wild have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Looks to get the puck over to Kucherov. Quick pass to Cirelli. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. With possession along the wall. Taken by Trennan. And they'll dump it in. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Kucherov swooping in on the attack. Puck picked up by Bjorkstrand. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call. The Wild have to spend the next 2 minutes undermanned.
It's tough to be behind the 8-ball in the PK when you're trailing by one. Sometimes it feels like wasted time, James. It's not wasted, though. You got to get back to even strength, and maybe you can have a power kill in there as well. Generate some momentum.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Hunt's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Bolts with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Angles it over to Kucherov. And he takes the feed. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Penalty killing units set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Slides into Holmberg. the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Oh, and he reaches out with a glove save. Wow! Another face-off looming here on this power play. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Sticks it for the one-timer and makes the save. Eriksson ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he had an answer with that save.
James back on the ice and gets a shot on net, showing his true value when he is on the ice and can play the game. I mean, he just served a 5-minute major for fighting.
Minnesota's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. And that doesn't go well. The Wild have gained control of the puck shorthanded. Getting a little too visible to maintain possession. Sends the pass over. Gets in front of it. Here's a shot. Oh, it stops again. What a stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Passes the puck over to Kucherov. And now he tries to get it across to Gensel. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends it ahead to Eriksson. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Gensel's got on the offensive end. Here's a shot. Nothing.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
The Bolts have it now. And that's knocked away by Kaprizov. Takes the feed up ahead. Hunts out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one!
Gustafson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Sturm's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. He was totally locked in on that play. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Here's a block and a shot. And a great save. Quick pass across to Radish. Puts it out in. Minnesota's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease. Gustafson's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Bjorkstrand's ready to take the draw here on this power play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. And it takes a shot. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. Throws it in. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Great defensive play to break it up. Slides it over to Kucherov. And the puck skips away after that move. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Good eyes on the play. Moves the puck across to Eriksson. it in on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he takes the feed.
Gensel's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find a way to bring their best when it matters most. Gustafson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Bolts win the faceoff. What a stop! Scooped up along the wall by Roush. That's another consecutive save!
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. It's in! He scores!
I'll tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me, because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Tampa Bay's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Kaprizov's crossed the line and gained the zone. Quick shot and a save.
Gonzalez has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers, just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Bolts have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Minnesota's gained possession. Fires it! Good stop by Vasilevsky.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Moves it to Gergensons. Makes a save. Grabbed along the board by Holmberg. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Bolts have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Cirelli's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Scores! And they strike Hayward once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Tampa Bay's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
With the stop. Quick feed to Johansson. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Big time stop there. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The Bolts have a significant lead here in the third period. They have brought their A game tonight. Off the draw, they take possession. The Bolts take it along the wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Hegel trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Here's a chance. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Vasilevsky. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 5-2 hockey game. And they win the draw on their own end. Directed over to Kucherov. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Bolts have it behind the cage. McDonough's got the puck in his own zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Stearns gained the line and on the attack. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Tosses it to Paul. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him, he got all of it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hartman. And that's just out of reach. And that's broken up by Hartman.
Tampa Bay's ahead in this game, James, and their fourth line is back on the ice. Why? They've been their top line tonight, and you can't often say that, but when you do, it's important to get them back out there.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Tampa Bay's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Bolts win the faceoff at center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop with the kick save. Feeds it over. Denies him in front. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a faceoff. Tampa Bay's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Quick pass to Jiricek. Slides the pass over to Zuccarello. And he takes the pass. Oh, another save!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's got a 5-2 lead. James takes possession right off the draw. Radish's level the puck. Toss it up on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gonçalves. Fires it on net. And there's the save on the play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And kept that one out of the net.
Here's a change.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Tampa Bay's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Ferguson. Takes it across the blue line. Can't get it to go. Tries to get the puck over to Johansson. Moves it to Eriksson. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick.
think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Minnesota's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't catch. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Dishes it to Juracek. The Wild have it in their own zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Dished on over to Johansson. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Back to the blue line. Denies up with the save. And a good save on the play as action continues. Hammers a shot. Oh, great save by Vasilevsky. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Hall's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And the puck's not loose. Quick feed to Radish. Handles the puck. And now he angles it across to Finley. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bolts lead by a pair. It's 5-3. Tampa Bay's won the face-off at center.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Slides the puck over. And he loses control here. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a short pass to Paul. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Trying to get GQ with it and loses possession.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Feeds the puck up to Hartman. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
The Lightning have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Tampa Bay's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Handles the pass. That goes off a twig. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Tampa Bay's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Now he slides it up to Hinostroza. McDonough's moving the puck through his own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he makes the save on that play. centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Gordon's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Goalie with a stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Quick pass to Boldy, and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Intercepted in the offensive end by Spurgeon. And a solid save there as we play on. Here's a shot, and that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Bolts move it in. Puts it on net, and he gets it up to keep it out. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Johansson's got it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Girgensons. They've got numbers here. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. On a great defensive play there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. The Bolts take it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck moved over to Trilling. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Picks up the puck in his own end. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. And that's stolen by Johansson. Moves the puck down low. On the backhand. Fantastic save. Here's a blast. And that goes off a body. Stones him with the blocker. My word, they've really got the play here in their own zone. And the defenders come away with it. And finally, they get it out of their own end. And here they go in transition. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Gessel's on the attack in the offensive zone. Snaps one here in the slot. Shuts them down. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Bolts wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, and the answer on that one. Tampa Bay's moving it up the ice. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop.
Well, nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of it. And it's a quick pass to Juracek. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's a smart heads-up play. Shakes the defender. He's on the breakaway. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Tampa Bay's victorious tonight on the ice, and you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the coveted strength down the middle, James. You know that team success comes at the dot and through the middle of the ice, and they executed perfectly and controlled the game off of their high face-off percentage.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.